Thor loses his hair and hammer, and Jeff Goldblum gets a blue paint soul patch. I'm Alicia Malone, and we're hammering out the details here on Screen Junkies News. Hello everyone, Entertainment Weekly just released a whole bunch of images from the upcoming Thor Ragnarok, directed by Taika Waititi. Here to help me figure out what it all could possibly mean, Andy and Adam, how you doing?
Great, how are you?
Now we want to point out that we're not Thor experts, and not much is known about these images, but they're really fun to look at. So let's start with the cover.
Yes.
Because this shows the three characters that seem to be at the center of this new movie. You've got Hela, who's played by Cate Blanchett.
I didn't notice. I didn't even recognize at first.
Doesn't she look?
She looks great. And that character villain. She's the goddess of death in the comics. But yeah, she looks very menacing and badass.
And then you've got Thor in the middle, noticeably without his hair.
And two
his
badass
hammer.
swords.
Yeah, what's that about?
A little different, nice change up from his usual hammer.
I can't wait to have Man-at-Arms crew build those swords.
And then you have Tessa Thompson, who is a brilliant actress, and she is playing Valkyrie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, she was great in Creed. I loved her. So I'm glad they brought all the Creed people over to Marvel.
Yeah, that's true, right? I love that. And then if you go to the next image...
I mean, and you're just seeing color, and then it's continuing through here. The colors are so much brighter than we're used to, except for the Rainbow Road.
Right.
Exactly. So what do you think about this image here, Adam? He looks like he has a shield and it's something else, not a hammer.
Yeah, I mean, we know just from a little bit what the article says that, you know, he's basically forced out of Asgard, and he's now on this planet Sakaar, and he doesn't have Mew Mew. He doesn't have Mjolnir, his hammer. So he's got to go old-fashioned. He's got to use other weaponry, shields, and I don't know, swords. He's got some axes in the previous image.
Got two swords back there.
Yeah,
like
two swords back there.
Wow.
It's going to be interesting to see what Thor has to go through in this film. Very different than what we've seen before.
And it kind of looks like blood down the side of his face, right?
Yeah, or war paint. Yeah, it's like war paint.
This
It's
is
that sort of
Braveheart,
like
baby.
Neon powder color. What are those color bomb things they do?
color bombs.
Yeah.
He's been on a color run.
Yes.
You know?
I dig it. I like the pops of color. It gives it something to do. It makes it feel, there's definitely a Guardians of the Galaxy vibe.
Yeah.
Just in the bright of the colors, which I think is good. We're in space. They're sort of making this brighter cosmic space look, and I'm on board. And if you go back even to that first page, looking at that haircut, the first thing I said was, wow, he's looking good.
I know.
Right?
Suavecito.
I don't like the long straggly Thor hair.
Yeah, well, he talks about it in the interview too. He's like, it's so nice to not go to the makeup chair for 4 hours to get my hair did.
It looks good.
And I imagine it would get in the way when you're fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably haven't thought, but you know, it could be the source of his power as well. If we go to the next image, you'll see Thor and Tessa she's playing Valkyrie. So this is on this planet?
Yeah, I think this is on the planet Sakaar, and this is basically where they hold all the major battles, where we're going to see Thor fight the Hulk, and maybe if we're going to follow kind of what happens in the comics on Sakaar, Hulk overthrows the Red King, who's the ruler, and becomes the king of the planet. So we'll see how much territory this goes into other comic books and how much it bleeds over. But yeah, I'm digging. I think it looks cool. And to your point, yeah, it does have a little more of a Guardians of the Galaxy vibe, and I think why not? If you're going to go into the depths of space, places we never visited, why not give it a little extra punch of color?
Right. Well, it's directed by Taika Waititi, who's just so fun and out there, and I think that gives it a sort of a funnier vibe. There's no way, even from the things we've seen so far, like that Doctor Strange end scene and stuff that we've seen leading this off, like we're going funnier with this a little bit, and he's hyped it as sort of a buddy cop movie, like a road trip movie with the two of them. So the tone is screaming colorful, fun. I'm excited, but yeah, he had it's clearly a wig.
It's very obviously a wig.
But when we last saw Thor, spoiler alert, the end credit scene of Doctor Strange, it was he was looking for Loki, and there was that funny beer moment.
That's a little gag. He refills itself.
Yeah.
I mean, I think with Thor Ragnarok, you kind of had to do something different because the first Thor movie did a pretty decent job of kind of balancing the levity and the drama. The second movie, I think, tried to take itself too seriously and didn't really work.
Yeah.
And I think with this movie, it's like, let's just throw Taika Waititi and see what he does. And
let's have fun.
Yeah, let's have fun. You have to.
Like, you have to use his comedy if you're hiring him as a director.
Exactly.
What
we do in the shadows.
Well, plus Chris Hemsworth, I feel like in Ghostbusters gave us more comedy too. Yeah.
He's got more range than people give him credit for.
The one flipping through, there's one one?
The Loki. The next one we've got is Loki, because of course you can't have Thor without Loki. And I like that he's just chilling.
Just a martini.
Sipping martini.
Martini. What could possibly be happening here? Can we imagine?
Oh, he's probably having a good
planning.
time watching Thor getting the crap kicked out of him right now.
Versus Hulk, who's they both have sort of taken their stomped him a little bit.
I mean, Loki's a great character. He's someone who I think has had, ever since the first Avengers, people have just loved this character. He's definitely the best villain that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has produced.
It's very Shakespearean.
He is, and I love when he pops up every once in a while. I'm glad that they're not relying on him again like they were in Phase 1, but it's cool to see Tom Hiddleston and have this character come back.
And they have such an odd relationship, as brothers, obviously, and opposing. And the hair, he gets to keep his hair. The next one, we see a short glimpse of Bruce Banner.
We do. I didn't recognize Mark Ruffalo at first. I was like, this doesn't really look like Taika Waititi, but
he's got the glasses too. You'd think like if he crash landed there or something, he wouldn't be so put together.
I know. He's like wearing a nice suit. It's like, I got this down the store on Sakar. Right around the corner. He looks great though.
Denim shorts.
Yeah.
Isn't that what Hulk is supposed to have?
He is, and I'm sure
red clothes or whatever. Exactly. Someone's giving him new pair of clothes.
His shorts are definitely going to be purple in this movie. That's for damn sure.
Again, we've got the color in the background.
Maybe that's the joke, right? So, what are these purple shorts?
Color in the background, and these two look very excited to see each other.
Yeah. Well, they technically haven't seen each other since Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
So, and I think the Marvel movies the Marvel movies are in real time. So that's going to be already, I think, 3-4 years. So that's wild to not see each other.
Yeah, and they're good buddies. And so the next one is Hela, Cate Blanchett. I mean, she looks fierce there.
Yeah.
And very unlike her. I agree, Andy. If I didn't know it was Cate Blanchett, I wouldn't have picked that out. But what does it mean, Andy, to have an actress of her caliber play a villain?
Oh, I mean, I think it adds tremendous. I mean, but she's also key to the fantasy world with Lord of the Rings, etc. Like, she's no stranger to this. And on top of the Oscar sort of Elizabeth thing she's done, but a player like Goddess of Death is a big character to play. You want someone with the gravitas to pull it off, and she's already getting lost in the character. I'm on board.
And she does do that, doesn't she, Adam? She transforms with every character.
Absolutely. And I mean, that's the thing. The second movie didn't have was really a villain that's memorable. Malekith was kind of like, whatever.
Well, Loki, right? It's like they always
it's always resorting back to Loki. With this character, I think they have a really opportunity to build that rogues gallery. This is definitely step one of building something really great. And this character, I feel like could potentially come back if they keep her around.
Next up, we've got Valkyrie at a bar drinking a beer with someone.
It's the Mos Eisley Cantina, isn't it?
How is it drinking that bottle?
Yeah.
Where's the straw?
No straw, and it's not a future bottle. That just looked like a bottle.
Yeah.
No, it kind of looks like it's got like it's a Japanese beer or it's a foreign beer of some kind. Again, we don't know where this is. This could be the bar that Loki's at. I don't know.
I love space bars. So
I know, space bars are the best. Whether it's Star Trek, Star Wars, or the Marvel Universe, they all drink.
I love that. And then this is the one that I'm really excited about. Have a look at this.
Oh my God.
So great.
What?
That's the Grandmaster.
What is he looking like? Grandmaster. So tell me about Grandmaster.
This is interesting. I didn't know that this character was related to the Collector.
Yeah, he's the
People
brother.
Say brother.
But he's called himself Jeff Goldblum's playing, which I can't wait.
That's amazing.
But he's a manipulative pleasure seeker, a lover of competition. So he's the one sort of throwing these matches together, I'm presuming, to get the things going. I can't wait to watch that. I mean, that Jeff Goldblum's the best.
He's the best.
He's the best.
Super excited.
He's going to have so much fun, I can imagine.
And now I just want to see him and Benicio have a scene together.
Totally.
So much.
An end credit scene. That was so great.
I hope that he gets a chance to play jazz. He has his show in LA that I've always been meaning to go to.
I hear it's good.
But he is a treasure, so I can't wait. Great cast overall.
Yeah, really good cast.
It's the best cast out of all the Thor movies by far. And now we still got Anthony Hopkins is going to be coming back in some capacity.
Yeah.
Idris Elba is going to be in there, so it's an amazing cast. I can't wait to see how they use all these characters.
Amazing cast, great director.
Yes, I'm excited.
Most important.
We had pictures of him, right? Did they have the director picture?
There was some behind
He's there
the
on
scenes
set. Yeah, I mean, Taika is bringing a lot
How
of
sharp he looks.
Yeah, it looks like Tony Stark there.
He's wearing a suit. I wonder
so
if
on
he's
board.
going to make a cameo, because he often does in his own movies. Has a small role or sometimes a bigger role.
Maybe he'll be the
We saw him in
bartender.
Hunt for the Wilder People, and then I would love to see him pop up. Absolutely.
He's got to be able to
Has
do that.
to.
He has such a great personality, and he's a Kiwi, so that's close enough to Australia. Andy, Adam, thank you so much for joining me. We appreciate it. And what do you guys think of the Thor Ragnarok images? Let us know in the comments below. We'll see you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching. Click these boxes to watch more Screen Junkies news and click the logo to subscribe.